is up, YouTube, and welcome back as we continue our journey on the road to Black Ops 4. I'm your friendly neighborhood scrub, Tell the Truth, and let's get right into it. Now, the Call of Duty Black Ops 4 multiplayer beta trailer dropped yesterday, and we have a few things to talk about. Now, first off, one of the first things I noticed was the new AK style weapon, which has always been one of my personal favorites, especially all the ones implemented in the Treyarch franchise. From the old school AK and AK-47U from Black Ops 1, the AN-94 from Black Ops 2, and the KN-44 from Black Ops 3. They were all solid weapons that felt good to use, and I can't wait to get my hands on this one. I'll definitely be checking it out soon when the beta drops this Friday. Now, up next, we see man's best friend Riley will be making a return, and I love to see when COD incorporates streaks from previous games into the newer ones. I don't know if that's a score streak or the special ability, but that's one streak from Ghost I always enjoyed. I don't know if he'll behave in the same way as he did in Ghost, which he followed you around and would growl when enemies were close, or even go after enemies around corners who were in close proximity to your location even though you couldn't see him. Or will he act similar to let's say the Black Ops 2 dogs, when you call them in and they just hunt enemies down? Either way, I'm excited to try their streaks out. Definitely one of my favorites from Call of Duty Ghosts. Next, I see the 9 bangs also making the return, so get your tac mask, people, because those things will blind and concuss the hell out of you. Me personally, I never ran tactical grenades, and that's why I love the Pick-10 system. I was forced to run things I didn't want to, such as in World War II, so I will be swapping that out for an extra perk. Next up, I see the AGR/Cerberus will also be making a return, albeit a little more intimidating looking, resembling more of a crab. Or if you ever watch what's that, Ghost in the Shell? Yeah, that thing. Classic show, by the way. I know they came out with a live action movie starring the beautiful Scarlett Johansson that I never got around to watching, but I digress. The streaks seem to operate the same way, being a ground-based drone that you either control or let it run around and do its own thing. So excited as well, man. It's always been a nice, solid score streaks. And recycle streaks continue with the RC car. Now, I think this may be a piece of equipment, and instead of exploding in the enemy's face, it shot the guy with a taser, it seemed, or some kind of electrical device. Now, I don't know if that's lethal or if it just stuns the enemy, but we shall see. Now, I see something similar to a paratrooper squad. Me personally, I would rather have dogs or raps, because whenever I called them in World War II, they would barely get any kills. I think they patched it, but at one point, they were dropping from the sky with shovels. It's like they were on the plane, and the guy was like, "I forgot my weapon, Sarge." "Your sidearm too?" "Yeah, I think so." "Well, here's the shovel. Have at it, soldier." So we shall see what's going on when the game actually drops. Now, they say new weapons will be introduced, but from what I've seen so far, it just looks like reskins of things used in the past that serves the same function with just the new animation or means of implementation. Same goes with the score streaks. Nothing we haven't seen before. It looks like they're bringing back the Warthog, which always sounded cool when you called it in. It'll shake the map, and you be like, "Yeah." Then you look at the feed and be like,
"What?"
One person.
That's some old bullshit.
Next up, the sentry gun makes an appearance, a staple in the Call of Duty franchise, and a solid streak all around. So I'm happy to see it make its return, And now, after rewatching the video, there's another RC car which actually explodes in the enemy's face. So I assume this is the actual scroll streak, and the other one was just a piece of equipment, and this will act as the traditional RC cars of the past have acted, the Meals on Wheels low streak kill. Now as the trailer concludes, we get a glimpse of the new Blackout mode. Now this is what I'm really excited to try out. Call of Duty's take on Battle Royale as they trend chase. Yes, but you can't deny the popularity of Fortnite and PUBG, which I've been playing a lot of as of late. Now this mode will include vehicles. I've seen ATVs, a boat, and a helicopter, which at first I was thinking was going to be overpowered. You and your buddies hop in, one guy flies while the other rain death from above. And I started thinking, if you flew over the map infested with players, you're going to make yourself a huge target in the sky, and everyone will rain gunfire and rockets, and that's exactly what we see happen in the trailer. Now it seems the huge map will be made of other maps featured in Black Ops franchise. The video moved really fast, but I was able to make out a few. One being Turbine, another being Raid, Cargo, and Nuketown. It also featured a high-rise style map, but I couldn't really make out what it was. But nonetheless, I'm excited, guys. Wasn't too happy about them cutting out the campaign just to incorporate this mode, as contrary to popular belief, I actually like to play the campaign. I know, right? Shocking. So we'll see how that goes. The Blackout beta releases sometime in September. Back to the multiplayer beta that'll be dropping this Friday. You're going to have access to 10 specialists, 6 maps, and 6 modes. So I'm excited to give it a shot. And that's all, guys. That's all I have for you today. Don't forget to like the video if you like the video. Subscribe. There will be more videos on the way. Thank you, and have a great day.